So, this is the thing at the lake. If you come to the lake after you are in the varsity team with the iron racket equipped, this person is here practicing their fast swing. And you go to them and say, yeah, you've got a fast swing, and they're like, sure. If you go to them and say, no, you don't have a fast swing, and he's like, oh, just show me what you've got. Your fast swing. And Nina's like, that's not a fast swing. Ha ha ha.
Then he runs off.
And after he runs off, Nina gets angry. Nina wanted to swing so badly just now. Press the A button as many times as you can in 10 seconds to swing the racket. Now go! So, you get a little challenge to hit the button as many times.
Why?
And, there's a reward for doing this well.
Okay.
I had some trouble initially because you have to tap the button really fast. And, it's a lot faster than I could do. And if you just step away and go back to this spot, then you can try again. But, tap it fast, you get real fast tapping, and you get up to over 100 swings in 10 seconds.
That's...
And then...
10 swings a second.
And you did 109 swings when you get over 100. People are beautiful when they try their hardest.
The fuck does that mean?
Question mark? Fairy! Did I startle you? I'm no monster. I'm a water sprite.
Pretty sure that's a type of monster.
You tried very hard. You have impressed me. I like people who try hard, so I want to give you the silver racket as a present. Please accept it.
Why? Why is this?
So, Nina received the silver racket. I'll send your racket back to the repair counter. If you decide to use it again, go pick it up there.
Okay.
So you get a special unlocked racket. Good luck. I'll always be watching you from afar.
How?
But, you see, the thing is, we don't want that.
Oh?
So, if you get the silver racket, you cannot unlock the better racket that you get at 150.
Oh.
So, the only way that I was able to get 150 was, first of all, the game does not tell you this, but it also accepts pushing B. You can push rapidly between A and B. So, that was how I managed to get to 150, was I realized you can press B as well. And just slide between the two buttons to get much faster thing. So, it's basically the same, scene here. But, instead of the silver racket...
It's gold?
You get the gold racket, yep. The gold racket is not strictly better than the silver racket. Technically, they have different stats. But, the gold racket is what you get for the harder challenge. Once you have received one of the two rackets, you will never be able to receive the other one.
That seems... bad.
It is a bit. Especially because, like, oh, if you beat 100, but not 150, you get the silver racket, and then you lose your chance at the gold racket, unless you turn off the game without saving, like I did.
So what does this racket do?
So, we've got over in sidebar the stats of the silver racket. Here's the stats of the gold racket. They're basically opposites. The silver racket reduces your power to increase your, control. The gold racket reduces your control to increase your power.
Okay.
Also, there's another racket that I didn't unlock called the drive racket, which, reduces your power to increase your spin. You unlock that racket by having your spin leveled up significantly more than either your power or control when you when you're, at some point when you're in the varsity class. I did not want to bother doing that, so I didn't.
Everyone enter the rainbow.
Like, and yeah, you came back and you do, and everyone goes into place. But yeah, the drive racket, like, I kind of feel bad about not unlocking it, but also I would have to play through the entire like, first set of the game again, leveling up spin for somebody, and that would just... no. That would just make it a pain in the ass. Anyway, here's the court at the Mario world. Let the match between Mario and Nina begin.
So what kind of court is this?
It's the royal court, I think. Anyway, here's Mario. Mario was fucking easy. He was significantly easier than anyone at the actual Island Open tournament.
Which would make sense, because he's not a very good tennis player.
He's not. Like, this world was completely half-assed. Like, they didn't even make Mario actually the greatest tennis player. He was just pathetic.
Also, kind of a shame that they didn't put Mario's theme into the song.
Yeah, they did that in other spots. Weirdly, we'll see that a little bit later when we get to the non-story parts of the game.
What?
So there's other options on the main menu that we have to check out later. But for now, we're just beating up Mario and listening to this music. Peach.
Okay.
Peach and Daisy are sitting up in the royal seat. The referee over there. It's just a random fucking toad.
Oh, not Blue Mario.
No, not Blue Mario. They didn't write Blue Mario into this world. Blue Mario is an enigma. Yeah, it's this music is kind of interesting, but like it's not Mario.
Mm-hmm.
We beat up Mario. There we go. That's
Lose.
it. We defeated Mario in an exhibition match and got a lot of XP. And even after all this time, I still never got Kate's stats maxed out. And here's what you get there, and all the people watching on is you receive the medal.
The medal?
She is wearing a medal, if you look at her.
Right, but why? A medal wasn't on the line.
No, but they gave you a medal for beating Mario.
Okay.
And then we have the credits roll over the montage of the story. Like how it did in golf when you defeated Mario. It had a credits roll over the montage of the story.
You getting a headache.
Yep.
And that and actually you died, and this entire thing was a dream sequence.
Yep. 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 So this is Mario Tennis for the Game Boy Color. It's not terribly good.
It's inferior to Mario Golf for the Game Boy Color.
Massively inferior. Also, I'd like to point out, remember back at the opening, Mark and Kevin said that they'd be waiting for us in the cafe? They were not.
Oh, yeah. And then we went to a dorm.
And we saw, here's the dorm. Look at all of those rooms in this dorm that exist. I'm sure all of these people exist in those rooms. Mm-hmm. And we did a head wobble as we waited, but this time it cuts out all the wandering that we did before Kate came out. Hey, look at this. This is Kate. Remember, we met Kate. That was a fun time, wasn't it? It was not. Nothing was fun. There were no fun times.
Fun was not had.
And then you did the junior class, and you fought the person in 4th rank at the junior class. Her name was Pam, which we never learn in the story. We only see that name outside of the story. Just tennis. Tennis is bad.
Tennis is bad, this game is bad, because it's about tennis.
So, there is a little bit more to do in this game still. Of course. There's still beating Mario in doubles. There is stuff on the main menu. There was, a couple of other options of things to just look at, check out. Blah. You know, mumble. Remember when we fought a robot?
Yeah.
That was a dull point in the time.
Didn't really need to. Did it anyway.
I mean, we did actually need to. Beating the robot is one of the things that is required for unlocking one of the courts that I had to do.
Well, I mean, meta need to, yes, but... Like,
Nina had no reason to defeat that robot, other than that it existed.
Remember when you went to the repair?
And yeah, that's what it looks like when you change your shoes. You do like a little...
A dance?
Click your heels. Remember that? That was a thing that happened, totally. And remember when I beat up the guy and joined the traveling team, and Nina and Kate showed up and was like, "Hey, you made the traveling team. My partner's great."
And everyone surrounded you and pulsed.
Yep.
I'm going to miss the sprites pulsing at you.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'm going to miss.
This shows up regardless of whether or not you have actually found this this secret.
Huh.
This is like a hint on finding that secret after you've beaten Mario. It shows up in the credits here.
Weird.
Which, like, it's kind of sort of a reference to a classic Japanese fable, throwing the iron axe into the lake, and then the fairy shows up and gives them a gold and or silver axe for being truthful? Something like that. I don't remember the details of that fable.
Something in Legend of Zelda, too.
Yeah, that fable gets referenced in a lot of things. Harvest Moon, and there's a bunch of stuff that references that.
Remember when we walked in formation?
Yep.
And then we flew.
Yep. But not in formation.
No, on a plane.
I like the fact that you could literally just go back and forth between the island and the academy as much as you want, and just waste billions of dollars of jet fuel.
Again, they don't have a concept of money in this world.
Yeah.
Or jet fuel, probably.
Also, I kind of want to point out, you can never return to the island after you have finished the tournament.
Good!
Because if you leave the academy after that point, you go to Mario World.
Mm-hmm.
So the island exists just for the tournament, and then it gets locked off. It's locked away forever. Remember when I stood in a circle? That was a time.
Yep.
Standing in circles. And then walking.
Why did you need to stand in the circle? I mean, I know why you needed to stand in the circle. It's because you weren't able to do anything if you moved. Remember when they didn't get their trophies?
I mean, presumably they have put their trophies into some kind of magic space. As that.
Thanks, Michelle Powers. You localized this.
And then remember when we talked to the headmaster about Mario? And then we left the office? And then we flew to Mario? Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Bip.
And then everything went sepia.
Don't remember that.
I remember when we talked to the people here and the Toad announced our arrival and we went up the stairs and we had an audience with the princess and all of these randos and they talked weird.
And they didn't need to be here?
Yep. They didn't. But they were. And then we went out to the court and there was Mario and we nodded at each other.
And then you played a game.
And then that's the end of the credits. And there's our Mario medal. And a photograph of us.
Not of Mario!
No.
Not of you with Mario!
Just a photograph
just
of you and the end. So next time we'll beat Mario in doubles!
Great.